What's up, Capricorn? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Okay, guys, so this is going to be your March love reading. So let's take a look at what is going on. So this will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay, and at the end, I'll do some advice for singles and then some advice for couples, as well as for you guys a love activation card, okay? Let's see if these cards want to shuffle today. Alright, guys, so let's see what is going on for you this month. What is going on for the sign of Capricorn in love? Alright, guys, let's get into this. So the energy here is the 10 of Wands in reverse. You guys are letting go of a burden, something that might have felt heavy over you. Now, with the Moon card, there could be secrets coming out, but in this sense, you know, it could be a secret about a new start. Maybe you were trying to keep it hidden. Maybe someone was trying to keep a new start hidden from you. Because with the King of Wands in the reverse, you know, maybe you're dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But for some of you, there could be a new start happening that you just either were not aware of, okay, or that you didn't want someone to know about. But let's get into it. Let's see how this is going to transpire. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the Page of Swords in the reverse. So with the Page of Swords in the reverse, you know, you could have been dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but regardless of the sign you were dealing with, this is going to be very harsh communication that you're having. You know, people just saying whatever's on their mind and, you know, probably regretting it right after, but just, you know, saying a lot of foul stuff. And we have the Five of Cups, so there's definitely a sense of loss that you guys felt. Okay? Despite the loss, though, you did release that burden. You did release something that just wasn't going to work out for you. And we have the Fool card in the reverse here. So with the Fool card in the reverse, you didn't see it as something that was worth it. All right? This was just something that, you know, it would have had consequences had you kept going down that road. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you guys chose not to move forward with this. You guys put yourself at a standstill. Okay? You didn't want to move towards anything that wasn't going to be, you know, helping you with your growth. And you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, even with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, maybe you felt stagnant. Maybe you felt like you couldn't move forward or away from this person that you had to let go. And with the Seven of Pentacles, there's a sense of maybe waiting on them, wanting to hear from them, being very worried, waiting on communication from this person. Okay? Or for some, it could have been the fact that you're leaving behind a person that was very selfish, that they were a leech. You know, they only cared about how things were going to benefit them, and they felt like they deserved the world. All right? The last card that we have here is the Six of Pentacles. You know, this is going to be a balance. This is going to be an even give and take that you have with someone. All right? And we have the, Karma in the reverse, which is the Judgment card in this deck, but with the Judgment card in the reverse, this is going to be, you know, you wanting to find balance with this person, but also realizing that it just wasn't a good call and that you had to give up. You didn't want to put any more effort into this with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. In the present moment, you have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you guys, you know, are just really going through a fallout right now, or you could just be arguing heavily with somebody. But with the Death card in the reverse, it's definitely something that you haven't fully let go of yet. All right, and we have the King of Wands in the reverse. If any of you have been dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, it could be this person, you know, being promiscuous, talking to other people. But there's someone here that has more than one person, okay, that they may be interested in. And that could be information that came out unexpectedly here with the Sun card in the reverse. All right. I like how you guys are handling it, though. Okay, so you're really trying to be strong in this, or maybe for a few of you, specifically, maybe you're dealing with a Leo. And we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So when the Seven of Cups is in the reverse, this is going to be seeing everything for what it is. You know, all the cards are on the table. If there was any sense of confusion, if there was any sense of, you know, not knowing a person's intention or what was going on, you know, it's clear now. And with the Hierophant in the reverse, you're just feeling like this is something unconventional, something that you have to let go of. Although you're just not ready to let it go. Okay, you're still not over it. There's part of you that emotionally, you know, at the very least, emotionally, you're still holding on to it. The last card for the present moment, we have the Hanged Man. So what I like about the Hanged Man, as long as you guys, you know, are not in a place where you're really just standing still and not getting anything done in life. But the good thing about the Hanged Man is that he allows. And by allow, I mean allowing good things that are supposed to be coming into your life, you know, letting them come in, and things that are not necessarily supposed to be there, allowing it to go. All right, so not really fighting or overexerting yourself. You know, you don't want to swim against the current, you know, too hard when it comes to this. All right, King of Pentacles. So you guys are in a place where I feel like you're realizing your worth, regardless of who did what. You're realizing your worth. You're realizing that good things in life shouldn't have to be fought for, okay, to this extent. And you guys have the Sun card in the reverse. So again, still with this information that came out, did it bother you? Did it make you act immaturely? Did it, you know, did it make you feel stubborn? Possibly. But I feel like this is something that you guys are upset about because you may have put a lot of time and investment into it, okay, and you feel like you didn't get what you deserved out of the situation, all right? And with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it's just something that had to be let go of. A big change happened here where you had to drop someone, or maybe someone dropped you. And I feel like there's a sense of disappointment and heartbreak, okay? Now going into the future, guys, we have the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, someone's being deceptive, someone's keeping secrets, someone's not being honest about, you know, their intention. And you see that, okay? And with the Empress card in the reverse, you don't move towards it. All right? Now, we do have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, all right? So that's either you guys reaching out to a past lover or a past lover reaching out to you. With that happening here, I would not move forward with it, okay? Only because it's showing here, you know, with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, there'd be so much adversity in the situation where you just would feel like you have to give up on it, okay? You feel like there's just too much going on. There's too much conflict here. And I really feel like you guys just want something that makes sense, okay? For some of you, it doesn't necessarily have to be letting someone go. All right, it could be maybe you had some sort of idea or plan or something that you wanted to build with your partner or with your husband or with your wife. And maybe it didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. So it could simply just be, you know, a home project not going to plan. All right. The next card that we have for the future, guys, is the Knight of Swords. So there could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that, you know, becomes very important in your life, or you guys could definitely take this energy where now you have a sense of where you want to go in life, what you want to do in life, maybe who you want to be with in life. So you cut out anything that is going to get in the way of that. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys are feeling really guarded within yourselves. Okay, Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I feel that you guys are really pushed to the point. It could be you, or it could be maybe the person that you're dealing with. But someone here is pushed to the point where they're really pissed off at they're really pissed off at this point. They feel like, you know, they feel the need to blow things out of proportion. They feel the need to amplify all things. Okay, and they're going to be extremely guarded. All right, so it could be you guys feeling this way because of an offer that comes in, or maybe someone's feeling that way towards you because you're not offering them something. All right, and the last card here, we have the Two of Wands. All right, so with the Two of Wands, there is a path here that you're passionate about, and you already know which route you're going to take or that you want to take, But with the Three of Swords, you know, the route that you want to take, it's not working, okay? We have the Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups, it could have been due to a third-party situation. Or for some of you, it could be that you took a path in life that you're really, really excited about and you're celebrating it. And maybe you had to leave someone behind, okay? So maybe they're heartbroken about this. But there's definitely a rejection happening here, all right? There's something here that's not working out. Someone's going to feel left out in the cold. Maybe there could be some financial problems as well. But I feel like you guys, regardless of which side of the spectrum you fall on, you know, if someone's letting you go, you're looking at how you can build yourself back up. If you're letting someone else go, it's because you have something else in the works, and it doesn't have to be another person, okay? You know, maybe you just got a raise, or maybe you're about to move across the country and follow your dreams, and you have to focus on that, okay? So it could be anything. All right. So let's see what's going on in terms of advice. We will start with Capricorn singles first. Okay. What is the advice for Capricorn singles in March? What is the advice here? All right, you guys are having a very hard time, okay, coming to a decision. You're between a rock and a hard place, okay? Now, you're trying to decide which path is going to be best for you, but the best path is the path that has the least conflicts, the least problems. If this person, or if whatever you're trying to do right now, you know, with this person is not working out, if there's just too much effort being put in and you find yourself constantly arguing with someone or just constantly feeling like shit, then there may need to be a sense of, and I don't say this lightly, guys, but kind of sucking it up and moving past this, okay? Telling yourself, look, despite the fact that I may still be emotionally invested here, I really have to forgive myself for getting myself into this. I have to forgive them, you know, if they did something wrong. And with the World card, you know, this chapter is done in my life. And, you know, it's time to cut a person off. You have to stand your ground and be strong here. I feel like you guys put a lot of thought into this. And with the Four of Swords in the reverse, now it's time to move forward. Okay. So let's get you guys an activation card. So this new deck that I'm using, guys, is kind of like an oracle deck, but it's The Power of Love, okay, by James Van Praagh. So let's see what is going on here. And I'm going to turn my light on in a second when it gets too dark for me to see these cards, because the sun is setting here in Florida. All right, so let's see what's going on. What card do Capricorn? Ooh, there we go. All right, you guys have joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all you do. Okay. So you guys are in a place now that you're realizing there may be something you have to walk away from, because is it even giving you joy at this point? All right. And if it's not, you know, is it worth fighting for? Is it worth fighting is it worth fighting for something that's going to make you feel like shit? Okay. So I feel like you guys are realizing that and you're moving accordingly. Now, let's see what is going on with Capricorn couples and what the advice is. Okay, guys. We have the Moon card. Secrets. Okay? So someone here is keeping secrets. These secrets are coming out. I see either heavy arguing or a straight up fallout, okay? And that's why the energy of the, entire reading before was the Ten of Wands in the reverse, all right? Something that you may have wanted or maybe you're waiting on, it's not going to happen, okay? You're not going to really move forward with this. We have the King of Cups in the reverse. Maybe it was a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio you were dealing with, but somebody here may have been juggling people. Or at the very least, very emotionally unstable within themselves. So you have to, decide accordingly what you want to do. Okay, so there could definitely be some heavy arguments or some breakups happening. Okay. Definitely a time to reevaluate what it is that you want in life and to prioritize what's most important for you. And ask yourself if this is in alignment with what's going to help you to excel, okay, and succeed in life. And success is different for everyone, guys. But whatever success is to you, is this person helping you get there? All right, so let's see what's going on. All right, so you guys got 2 cards, so let's talk about it. We have, wow, ownership and vision. So for ownership, we have you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them as lessons. Okay. The next card that you guys have is vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving and just universe. What I'm feeling right now, because, I always say it takes 2 to tango, but regardless of how you guys got to where you're at right now, you're owning up to what you have contributed to it, what the person has contributed to it. And, like I told you before when I said, is this person helping you to get to what your idea of success is in life? With that vision, that's what you're looking at. Yeah, there could be pain that you feel, or maybe, because all of this could be vice versa. Maybe it was you guys that caused the pain. But with all this pain that could be happening right now, I love the fact that you're able to take a step back and say, wait. This is just a moment in my life. Because the thing is, when we're in relationships, when we get cheated on, when things happen, our worlds collapse and we just feel so heavy and you just want to cry and you don't want to go anywhere and you want to call out of work. Like, I get it. I've been there. But what we don't realize is that goes away. So even if you're in pain now and you're crying now and you're suffering now, it's only a moment, okay? So with this, I feel like you guys are realizing, look, yes, I'm in pain, but this is a moment, okay? You can get over anything as long as you choose to look forward and to, completely cut out the past as best as you can. But with this, you're looking at life, in the bigger picture, in the bigger spectrum. What do I want out of life? Yes, this didn't work out, but now that this may not work out, I have, endless possibilities of what I can do. So I know that for some of you, it may be hard if you're going through a breakup, no matter who did what or who caused it or, what straw broke the camel's back. But the beautiful thing about a breakup, and I was telling a friend about this today who's going through it, the beautiful thing about a breakup, you get to restart. You get to make yourself again. You get to start, a completely new life. And there's so much power that comes from pain. I used to hate every single person that had put me through pain in the past. And now it's just like, thank you so much, because that lesson was so valuable to me. And because you gave me that lesson and because you were able to put me through misery, I'm building myself to an extent that I would have never, been able to build myself. So you guys have to keep that in mind if you're going through it right now, okay? Capricorn, I love you. Stay strong. You guys definitely have a handle on this. For those of you that are looking for a personal reading, there's 2 ways to get readings. If you guys are iPhone users and Android, I'll let you guys know when it's out for Android. But for those iPhone users, I am on an app called InstantGo. It's right there in the beginning of my description below this video. But just download it, guys. You can literally just give me a call. My phone will ring. I'll pick up. We'll talk. or you guys can text me, okay? Just text me, you know, a question that you have, and I'll respond with the answer same day. Now, if you guys do call and I don't answer, then I will definitely let you know when I'm free so that you can try me again, okay? But other than that, if, you know, because a lot of people do prefer recorded readings that I do email out. So those are great because you can always look back. You can always see, you know, oh, Lissette said this would happen, and, you know, you can just reference it. But if you guys do want a recorded reading, I offer emergency readings. So you get it within 24 hours, excluding Sundays. And then the regular readings, it's about a 4 to 7 day wait right now. So you guys can go ahead, you know, get those. And for those who actually want to talk to me and you don't want to use the app and you want to do like a Skype session, or you want me to actually, you know, call you, then you guys would need to get the hour reading or more. So for all the standard readings, anything other than InstantGo, I don't do phone calls unless it's an hour or more, okay? Just because it would make my schedule super, super hectic, and I want to make sure that I can get a handle of everything and that I can work when I'm free as opposed to having to wait when someone else is free, okay? So Capricorn, I love you guys. Please stay strong, and anything you need, I'm your girl. I'm here. Take care, guys. I will be back soon with your mid-month reading, so expect those in the next few days, okay? Take care.